guys, it's me again, Christy, and I am back in the Ramsey Ranch kitchen for another installment of the 12 Goodies of Christmas. Today is a classic cookie kind of day. It would not be Christmas without your classic cutout rolled sugar cookies. So I'm going to show you what our family has done for many, many years. Brooks and I are going to decorate them and we're going to have a great time. So let's get started. Okay, everybody, I'm going to show you what we have in these here sugar cookies. I've got 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 eggs. I've got a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of cream of tartar, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 tablespoons of white, sweet milk, 1 1/4 cups of white sugar, 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar, and 1 cup of your butter flavored Crisco. This is the old Crisco recipe for many years. In the 1950s, folks decided that they just loved how Crisco made sugar cookies taste, and our family is in agreement that it is definitely the best Christmas cookie for a sugar cookie. And so many people have said, how do you make your sugar cookies? They're so good. Crisco is the secret, guys. And I'm going to make the frosting too a little bit later in the video to show what we do for that. But I'm going to go ahead and bring you in close here to the mixer. And we're going to mix up this cookie dough and then it's going to refrigerate. All right, we are going to have a close-up view as usual of the sugar cookie dough. I'm going to put my 3 eggs in and just kind of scramble them a tiny little bit. All right, that's good enough. I'm going to add in my sugars. There's my white sugar, 1 1/4 cups, and 1/2 cup of firmly packed brown sugar. And in with my Crisco. This is the butter flavored Crisco, and that is definitely the kind I recommend using for the sugar cookies. I'm going to add in my milk, 2 tablespoons of milk, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Adding in our cream of tartar, our baking soda, and that was a teaspoon of each of those. And then a teaspoon of salt. And go ahead and start adding in our flour. All right, that is all she wrote. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and take the dough out and divide it into 2 balls, and I'm gonna wrap it in saran wrap and put it in the refrigerator. I may not bake these today. I may do them tomorrow, but you will be in on it when we roll it out and bake it. With the magic of television, we will see you in a second. All right, so this is the whole dough. I'm gonna kind of take half of it and put it on another piece of saran and kind of flatten it out into a disc to chill. We'll start with a ball. And you can leave these in the fridge for a couple of days. So I can do 2 different batches, and this way the doughs will stay cold while I'm rolling them out. Alrighty, our dough is chilled and we are ready to start rolling it out. I'm gonna start with about half of this piece. So I'm just taking and rolling this out into about a 1/4 inch thickness. This is my little Fritzy Doodle cookie cutter in memory of our Fritzy who passed away this year. Some of these are older and some of these are newer. It's like sugar cookie Jenga. That is our first tray ready to go in the oven. So what I'm going to do here is something a little bit fun and different. Instead of putting the sprinkle sugar on the top, I'm going to actually mix in red and green, and it's going to be like little red and green confetti sparkles inside the dough itself. Now I'm going to decorate some of the cookies with the sugar on the outside of the cookie, and we're going to leave the rest for frosting. Okay, we've got 3 trays of cookies done. We are going to put them in the oven on 350 for 6 to 8 minutes. And some of them I have left for us to frost later, but these I wanted to use the colored sugar. And some of our finished sugar cookies are fresh out of the oven and they smell so good. And I think they look very pretty. Stay tuned for some shenanigans as Brooks and I head to the table to decorate the rest. Alrighty, for the frosting or the icing, we're starting out with 1/3 cup of our butter flavored Crisco. So it's like 1/3 of one of the sticks. I'm going to start with 5 tablespoons of milk and a teaspoon of vanilla. And we have 4 cups of powdered sugar, which is about 1 pound. Just going to add that in a little at a time. I like my frosting a little bit thick. You can make it thinner if you want to pipe it on or decorate that way. But we just like to slap some on our cookies. That's a little thick. I'm just going to add another tablespoon of milk and see what that does. And maybe just a teaspoon more. That's it. I think that'll do it. That's it. That is a nice cookie icing. You can I'm gonna put it in containers and I'm gonna color each one just a little different color, and we will decorate those with y'all later in this video. Well, we've got some sugar cookies galore here and we're gonna decorate a few of them with you. And Mo is over there in the peanut gallery. He can't be present for this because we're decorating sugar cookies and I'm not going to put a dough. So
that's it.
So he's going to not probably be real happy because he's in his little house over there. But this is the Ramsey Ranch.
It is.
And it is what it is. So
we've had cats in the sugar cookies and everything this morning.
Well, they tried to be in the sugar cookies.
Yes,
I have them locked down like Fort Knox. So I'm just, well, all we're doing, and we are not super like professional cookie decorators.
Oh, no, not at all.
We are putting on a layer of icing, which I colored. I didn't show you the part where I colored, but all I did was empty it into these little bowls, and uh-oh, my Christmas tree end fell off. That might be a good opportunity.
Christmas tree broke.
To try the stump of the Christmas tree.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, these cookies are like so buttery and soft.
Yeah.
And delicious. And Mo is over there saying, I want some. So this Christmas cookie is going to be without a stem. And I think I'm just going to add a few little sprinkles on here.
You're saying there's no trunk on that tree?
There's no trunk on that tree. There's no junk in the trunk on the tree. We got sprinkles. You guys do any kind of Christmas cookies? You do the perfect ones where you flood it and pipe it and all of that.
We've done that before.
We've done it. But these cookies are really for eating. I know all cookies are for eating, but it's like Cookie Monster. Give him some sprinkles.
Cookie.
Maybe give him white sprinkles.
I am going to give him white sprinkles.
We have one. I'm going to do a yellow bell. Ding dong, hear the Christmas bells. So we just kind of swirl it on there. And let's see, maybe some white snowflakes on the bell. Oh, I left one open. Alright, so now we have colored snowflakes on the bell. We'll go with the colors.
Yes.
Ding dong. Hear that Christmas bell, baby.
Ding dong.
I gave you my heart over there.
Sure did.
I did.
You sure did.
I think I'm going to do a blue Christmas light.
I actually got a little more on there than I wanted, so I'll put a little back. My little heart.
It needs some red sprinkles on it.
It needs something.
It needs extra sprinkles because it's your heart. It's my heart, and you know.
Let's see. Oh, I know.
All right, we're gonna do blue and then yeller on top. All right, so let's talk about Christmas movies. What is your favorite? And have you watched it yet this year?
Well, you don't know I've watched my favorite.
His favorite is Home Alone.
It is, although I'm gonna tell you, I kind of have a new one that's up and coming.
A new one.
A newer one, a newer movie. I enjoyed Red One.
I didn't really love it.
Well, I mean, it's more of a dude movie.
It definitely was a dude movie.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
We have a lovely blue Christmas light.
Yes. I want to know people's opinions on that.
Which
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Oh, what? What? Whoa. How have you never seen Die Hard?
I've never seen
Bruce
Die Hard.
Willis? You've never seen Die Hard? It's an older movie.
I don't think so.
I just don't understand this. Well, it's definitely an action movie. It's kind of like Red One, but it is very much about Christmas, and
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
it's very much a Christmas movie. I
don't know
believe
that if it's not truly Christmassy. Like I thought Red One was kind of dark for my taste. I'm a happy, jolly Christmas movie.
There's a great story behind Red One, though.
It did have a good moral, I suppose.
It was a good story. So I'm kind of.
It had a little language that I didn't think was necessary.
Yeah, but I don't know. That just seems to be the thing these days.
Well, it's
Can't
not.
hardly get
but
away
it's
from
not
it.
okay.
Look.
Ooh, look! He did a swirly
Swirly
gumdrop.
Swirly gumdrop bell.
Yes.
This one will probably be my prettiest one. Isn't that special?
I just love using the white sugar on everything.
You are about that.
Fuck you.
I have noticed that. It always cracks me up.
I just like the white sugar. So what is your favorite Christmas movie, and have you watched it yet? I actually have several favorites, and I've only watched one so far.
We love A Christmas Story.
A Christmas Story, which might be maybe tonight. I don't
Shoot your eye out,
Oh
kid.
no! Well, tonight is a big.
It won't be tonight.
It's a big game.
It won't be tonight. Well, it might be for you.
It's a snowflake.
This is going to be my Christmas wreath.
Oh, is it going to be a wreath?
It is.
Well, the snowflake's got to be blue.
Well, it does indeed.
Some of these I cut 1/4 of an inch, and some I cut 1/8 because sometimes I just like a crunchy cookie. And so if you cut them thinner, obviously it'll be a little crunchier. So we have a variety.
Well, that's as good as it's going to get.
I think that's pretty. Look how shiny it is. You have a little rack over there.
Okay.
Let's see.
Not Iraq,
I will do a wreath.
but Iraq. I do like my little bell. I think it's just pretty.
It's very pretty.
It's like a shooting star.
Yes. It needs some kind of sugar on it.
Oh, sugar. It is sugar.
It's all, well, they're sugar cookies.
Sugar, sugar.
That's pretty.
That's very pretty.
Look.
That's very pretty. I like
That's
that.
really pretty.
That is very, very pretty. Very, very pretty.
I wish we could share these with y'all. I truly do.
We will be sharing them with friends and family.
Yeah, absolutely.
Matter of fact, that's where most of these go.
Our ministry partner, Crystal, is
Huge fan of your
loves
sugar
my
cookies.
sugar cookies, so
Yeah.
she's gonna get her own dozen, I think.
That almost looks like a Hardy Star.
Ah, it does.
Hardy Star.
This is a Fritzy Doodle. Our little Fritzy.
Fritzy Doodle.
Fritzy was a green. He liked green.
I'm going to do a tree. I ain't done a tree yet. But I think I'm going to do a red tree. Also, is Christmas Eve or Christmas Day more your holiday? How do you like to spend the holidays?
Yeah, do you have a big gathering on Christmas Day, or do you have
Is your
Christmas
gathering
Eve?
Christmas Eve?
Ours tends to vary.
It does.
Depending on the kid's schedule.
Depending on the kids, depending on parents, on my dad.
Some years we do the Night of the Seven Fishes for Christmas
We
Eve.
did that last year. It was great.
We won't do that this year because the kids' main evening on Christmas Eve is going to be with Nathan's family. So we're doing a brunch with them Christmas Eve, kind of mid-morning. And then Christmas Day, if everyone is well, we're going to Brooks' parents.
Mm-hmm.
So can you tell us in the comments if you have been watching these cookie episodes, if you have been enjoying them, and what your favorite one or one you would like to make would be?
Yeah, I would like to know that.
I'm curious about that.
All I want for Christmas is a Tennessee wind tonight.
Eh,
Go Vols.
well, you know, it'll be what it is. I am a fan of the Vols just because he is, and I guess that doesn't really make me a fan, but I'm married into it.
You enjoy watching me watch it.
You know, I have thought about starting a YouTube channel, Brooks Game Reactions. I think he would go viral because he's so crazy. It's a bell with everything.
When we're doing well, I'm all excited and very happy. And when we're not, I'm as nutty and
Nuttier than a fruitcake.
crazy as ever. I just can't help it.
I'm gonna do a green heart that's green with envy. Lovely green heart.
A green heart,
Green. It's the Grinch's heart. It's the Grinch's heart.
said Cindy Lou Who.
I like the Grinch. I like the movie. It's a good story about a heart that was sad and lonely, and then turns happy because he finds love. Well, not that kind of love. He finds.
The love of Christmas.
Might I have the red, please?
You might indeed. Christmas tree ornament with snowflakes.
Very nice.
Also, what do they do for presents? Now, do you, on Christmas morning, now this is an old Appalachian thing, but my granny used to run around the house every morning on Christmas morning and go, Christmas gift, and that's how she'd wake us up. And we usually opened our presents first, and then we had breakfast. Now, do you have a different process? Because I gotta tell you, my favorite was in Garfield's Christmas, remember?
That is something he makes me watch every year.
I love it. Garfield Christmas. I love Garfield Christmas more than I do Charlie Brown.
You do?
I do. The grandma in Garfield reminds me so much of my mama, and I just love it. So me and my brother always we always reenact the scene where with mom and dad where John Boy and his brother are standing there, or John and his brother are standing there.
Well, what do you boys want to do first? Do you want to do chores? Do you want to eat breakfast? Or do you want to open presents? Presents!
They ask him on Christmas morning, say, boys, what do you want to do first? Do you want to do chores? Do you want to eat breakfast? Or do you want to open presents? And they both go, presents! And so me and my brother Justin, we always do that with Mom and Dad. Presents! That's funny.
We, as a child, usually opened our presents on Christmas Eve.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I can't ever remember doing it on Christmas morning growing up.
Well, now, is that because you were usually in church on Christmas Day?
No, we were in church Christmas Eve, but then we would come home and open presents.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And stay up a little bit later.
Just gonna have fun eating these.
We actually have to officially try one.
Well, we will.
That looks like a turtle.
It's a green fish.
It's a turtle. It's Fritzy with a yellow sweater. You got one of the little crunchy ones.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'll do is I will leave these out they won't dry completely, but they'll harden just a little bit. And then I will put them in the containers with the parchment paper.
Yeah. Christmas has definitely not felt the same this year. And I know that's because of sickness and everything else. And you guys may be going through some of that yourself. And we know that some of you are, because some of you have reached out. And we have been praying for you, because we know this is a delicate time of year for a lot of people. I mean, for some people it's great because, you know, if you've got young kids, the magic of Christmas is there and they just love it. But then, you know, once you get older and things change, and some people just tend to lose that Christmas spirit a little bit. And I know, plus Thanksgiving was really late this year.
Yeah, it just seems like everything just
Snuck up.
Just snuck up on us.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do another wreath cookie. That was pretty.
It's been different this year, I guess. Plus we've been sick, and that's been holding us back from.
We're definitely doing a lot better. It's an ugly Christmas sweater, man. That's what it is.
That don't look like a heart. That looks more like a liver. Having my sugar cookie chicken liver.
This is a ugly Christmas sweater, man.
Ugly Christmas sweater, man. That's hilarious.
We have an ugly Christmas sweater, man. That's pretty funny.
Ugly Christmas sweater, man.
I got some of these old Christmas cookie cutters that I've been using on eBay because I just thought they were so cool and pretty and I wanted them. So I got them. And they're really nice. And it had this, I didn't even realize it when I bought it, that it had this little schnauzer or Scotty dog, whatever it is, in there. And I was like, oh, it's a Fritzy Doodle cookie cutter.
It is a Fritzy Doodle cookie.
The mitten.
Small mitten. Yeah. I'm smitten with you.
You're smitten with me. Aww.
I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just...
That's when Brooks is done.
Yeah,
Brooks
I mean, kind of.
Kind of over it.
Well, once I've made all the creations I think I can make, then I just go back and kind of have fun with it.
The sky's the limit.
There we go. It's a fish.
Oh my gosh. It's supposed to be a light.
I snagged a striped bass. Look at that.
I have a Fritzy Doodle with a red sweater with some.
I really like that. That's cool. You did way better than I did.
Ornament.
Okay, so that really is like a striped bass. Look at it. In the spirit of Christmas, I hooked me a big old striped bass over here. You do live with a redneck.
I do.
Just for the record.
Oh, ladies are just rolling their eyes.
That's just funny. There we have it.
That's it.
Yeah.
White sugar.
Very nice.
A lovely ornament.
A lovely ornament, yes.
This is our sugar cookies. This is how I've done it with my mom and friends of our family, the Millers, for many years. Of course, they would make like 45 dozen. I think we got about 3.5 dozen out of this one recipe, which is more than enough for what we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
And we need to try one.
I did.
Oh.
So you have yours.
What am I going to have?
Whatever you like.
Well, they're all so pretty.
They're all going to get eaten, so.
I'm going to eat your blue heart.
My achy breaky heart. I just don't think you'd understand.
About to break your heart, baby.
Well, if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart.
You know.
They're just good sugar cookies. They really are.
They're crunchy but soft.
Mm-hmm.
That buttery flavor from the Flavor Crisco.
Mm-hmm.
The icing is perfect.
It's just good.
People have asked me all the time, how do you do your sugar cookies?
Well, this is how.
This is how.
This is the process. This is the process. And we always have fun doing it too. So, well.
I'm going to call you.
Well, shall we close this out?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this has been Sugar Cookies. This is number 10.
If you liked this cookie.
Yes. Give us 2 cookies up. So, and if you haven't, we'd love to have you subscribe to the channel. And also, make sure to hit the notification bell. Ringy dingy. School is always in. With Smoky Mountain Faith Food and Fun.
That was good, Brooks.
That way you know when we've got new content posted. So, but for now, she is Christy, and I am Brooks.
I am twirling the spatula.
For
these sugar cookies.
Yes, they are that good. But
they really are good. It is, when I think of sugar cookie, that is where my mind goes.
That's where we go. Well, we love you guys, and God bless you all, and we hope you enjoy Christmas season as much as we do.
We've got, I think, 2 more left.
Yeah.
One is going to be a copycat recipe of a famous-ish cookie.
Mm-hmm.
And one will be like a candy-ish treat.
Yeah.
Yep.
So stay tuned for that. And we can't wait to show you
what's next.
What's next.
We love you guys.
I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.